So very micro hypothesis, and therefore not looking for much of a move, is you got this big line here of selling and you've got a new session that's just come online. Now we do have data coming. Let me just think this through. So typically we'd see the market push through that with bigger players because this is potentially outdated because we've got now a new session, but those players aren't around because of data. So we might see the reverse. In other words, you might see the attempt to get traders through this, but it actually goes the other way. The traps is that we look for bigger players to come in and just burn through an area. Now that was all established in a different period, but those players aren't around, which also lines up with the fact that look where we are in the cycle here, or the value for just the Euro session. But it's certainly not much value there comparatively. So I'm just joining dots together. Part of this game is outplaying your opponent, and it's tactical. And what I'm referring to is everyone thinking, oh, well, yeah, that's that play, and then it actually going the other way. Start probing now. There's some long fuel to help. It's really this group here plus those under there. So I'm short from 96. That means I'm immediately offside. So what am I not doing? Whacking on size. Here's the enthusiastic buying, so that's all good. Back on side. So it won't take long for the market to tell me whether or not I'm completely wrong. I'm on side a couple of ticks. I'm not adding here because look at this big area of acceptance. Plus look at 94. There's no real business that's gone through. 93 on the bid. Okay, so this relates to the reverse of what would typically happen because the players that would make it happen aren't playing. I'll see if I can get some at 91 because I've got a pretty good cushion. All right, so there's some more pain down there. I can see it. Right, we're there now. You want to be out. A whole lot of longs just got absolutely dusted. Here it is. It's gone, it's over. Yet really, that trade is from sitting through all this earlier today to be able to recognize that this here, because I sat and watched it, hadn't taken out these guys. This is why I sit at the screens all day, because you kind of have to know the opportunity. All right, so no trading now, don't have an edge. Have a think about this. Here's a good example. This has been going down. And so people see it move up and now they think, oh, I want to go short. Hang on a minute. This is where value has been. Down here is super cheap. If I missed it here, I probably want to get it there. It's more likely along. Other people, they go, oh, this is a downtrend. That's gone up. Now it's going back down again in the direction of the trend. So what are you talking about? Here's where all the recent value is. It just got pushed down because there was no one around and so they could force it. So if it's around this area, you'll probably find that it actually goes up. There's a trade. Yes, I'm long from 87 because it was obvious. People go about it completely the wrong way. How do I know that? Well, look at them all selling here. Wouldn't be putting too much credence on this 82. Be looking for that back into some of this other value. So for me, the opportunity is to actually get a move through that. So I get it why someone came in here and bought, and then this was just gameplay, but I think the opportunity is actually that way. I'm generally pretty quick to jump on this stuff, right? So here's me buying, selling, buying, selling, and there's my short. What I was doing there is just playing along with the game because I could see what they were trying to do. Here is to do with, well, I knew that this was an extension of that game and it just sucked in a lot of longs and also kicked out those who thought they could play along in here and started going short at 87. But the bigger play, as I said, is getting through this area here. So I've got a reasonable cushion here, 89. So I'll take some out here. Why? Well, how expanded's that? No acceptance down here. Now I want to get flat before all this data. I'll leave something for a runner just in case. So I risked a tick there, got 5. So pretty good payout relative. It was a game stacked upon a game, stacked upon a bigger game. So this one, then taking those out, it was selling 87 and then the bigger picture play. This play started in here, starting to push through now. That's why I held a runner. It's very clever what they do.